Welcome back to the WHHI-TV Daily News. Well, we love our bike paths here on Hilton Head, and a man that was instrumental in making them as good as they are was honored this morning. I was there to take a look, and now we're going to show it to you. I am now joined by Mayor Alan Perry, and Mayor, while you were speaking and talking about dedicating this to Frank, you mentioned that the town doesn't do this very often when they name something for somebody. Why was this so important to do?
Well, he's been such an advocate and given so much time for this, and he got us to a gold level, right? One of only a few, and that's valuable, right? And you know, when things like that happen, and then we build new pathways and it meets the requirements, right, to be a gold community, you know, we've got to honor those people when it's time.
And as you also mentioned, you know, it was quite a process. He's been doing this for over 20 years. And so that really is dedication. And there's been a lot of other people involved in it. So it's really been a community effort.
Yeah, you know, yes, right. And that's one of the great things that I said, you know, about our community is everybody gets involved, right? It's the whole group, it's the whole organization, it's the team, it's council, it's staff. It is a group effort, which is great, right? So everybody has a hand in it.
Yeah. Andy Clark is with me. He is the former executive director of the League of American Bicyclists. It's right on your shirt, so I have a cheat sheet here. But Andy, tell us about Frank's journey and your part in helping us to become the biking community that we are.
Frank is the quintessential volunteer that organizations like the League of American Bicyclists dream about. He embraced the bicycle-friendly community program as soon as he learned about it, realized what it could do for the town of Hilton Head and the community, and immediately started to act on the suggestions and recommendations that the program provided. So for us, it was easy. We just kept feeding Frank the information and the ideas and the inspiration. He would come up to Washington for our National Bike Summit events and learn about what all the other communities in the country were doing, and would bring that back to Hilton Head. And I think what I think people on Hilton Head don't always appreciate is just what a great thing you've got going here.
Absolutely.
And perhaps you do, but the bike network is really extraordinary. And for me, it's always been the best proof of concept that this isn't really very difficult. If you give people a safe place to ride and make bikes really easily accessible,
they
will do it all the
Yeah.
time, and they love doing it.
Yeah.
And you see people with a smile on their face who, you know, 50 weeks of the year probably wouldn't be doing this in their hometown.
Yeah.
So we have just tried to help Frank with the resources and the support and the inspiration, but he's the one who's driven the work at the local level and organized all the volunteers and put all the events like the RBC Heritage Bike Parking and the bike ride and all the other things on the map. So yeah, it's been easy for us to support Frank and give him the tools he needs to make a difference in his community.
Jim Hall is here, and he is the man that Frank has passed the baton to. He is the new president. Tell us about taking over from Frank and what you hope to accomplish in the future.
So I've been part of Bike Walk Hilton Head for about 5 years under Frank's leadership. Learned a tremendous amount from him, and the first thing you learn is that you can't replace Frank. He is irreplaceable. There's nobody that does as much for the island relative to biking than Frank. So as a new president, we all have to decide as a group that each of us has to do a little bit more to try and replace the huge shoes that we're trying to fill, because it's going to be very difficult. Fortunately, on the board, we've got a great group of people, including some new folks who've just joined. And I'm really excited about what the future holds and being able to use those folks and those talents, not only to honor Frank's legacy, but to build on it.
I am now here with Frank Babel, who is the man of the hour. Thank you for joining me for a second here, Frank. What a wonderful morning this is.
Thank you for being here, Betsy.
Yeah.
Thank you that we had an event that would bring you here in this heat.
Yeah, well, you know what? Hilton Head and biking kind of go hand in hand and have for a long time, but you came and you saw some things that maybe could be improved, and so 20 years in the making, here we are with this path dedicated to you. Tell us about that journey a little bit.
Well, I was, first of all, my golf game was going downhill. And I needed something to do that was going to be a big challenge and make a mark on the community. And I felt that biking was it. It had the basics in place. It just needed a lot of work.
Yeah.
And so I dedicated myself to doing that. And so all of what happened, it happened in little pieces, every month, every quarter, every year. More and more happened and more changed, and we got better and better. And then when we got these awards, the town got it. They said, you know, maybe there's something here.
Right, maybe he's onto something.
So, yeah, maybe he's onto something. So then we got a lot more support, a lot more money, and we were able to build at a better rate and do a better job with what we had to do.
Well, this is, like I said, the culmination of 20 years in the making. You said this morning that you're passing the baton. How does that feel to kind of give it to the next generation to keep your legacy going?
It's time for me. I just don't want to be in charge of agendas, setting up meetings,
Yeah.
conference rooms, all that stuff. I want to help, and I will. But I will do it in a case-by-case basis, helping out. I won't go away, because I have too much institutional knowledge and I know too many people in too many places, and I can help. But I'm not going to be in charge.
Well, good for you. Time
Thank
to
you.
take a little step back, but we're glad you're not going anywhere, and congratulations again on this wonderful dedication.
Thank you, Betsy.
1, 2, 3.
Thanks to everyone on the show today for their insights and contributions. As always, our production team is behind the scenes to make all of this possible. And of course, we are honored that you have chosen to share a part of your day with us. I'm Betsy McDaniel, and we'll see you for the next WHHI-TV Daily News.